think this vlog is the last of my updates about my nanny. I went to the hospital today and they say she's only got about, well, they said like a day or two left, and she just looks so horrible. Let's see. I don't know, I think I'm still putting everything away. Today at the hospital, everybody was a mess. Everybody was crying. And I was the only one who didn't, because I felt that I had to be strong for my family, and my dad was crying, and I've never seen him emotional in my life, so I don't know if it's because I've never experienced loss like this or what, but I don't know. That was, I think, definitely the hardest thing I've ever gone through in my life. And I didn't leave her room all day today. I just stayed with her. She was pretty much out of it most of the day. Didn't say much, and I don't know, when she did, she was very agitated and uncomfortable and trying to pull at her cords, and I don't know. The palliative care nurses I was there for 4 hours, and they didn't come to do anything unless we went and got them. I had to change my grandma twice. And seeing her like that, I'm never ever going to get that image out of my mind. She's so skinny. I feel like the only thing that I can compare it to is when you see a movie about the Holocaust and you see the corpses of the victims in the concentration camps. That's what she looks like. That's what her body looks like, and her face, and I'm just never ever going to get that out of my mind. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and I've already had a nightmare about it, and I know that I'm going to have more. And I just haven't even cried yet since I got home. And I don't know what's keeping me from it. And I want to cry because I have to go back there today and be strong again. So, I don't know. I think I'm afraid too, because I'm home alone and I don't want to lose it and just be, I don't know, I guess I don't trust myself. There's so much that I wanted to say to her, because I thought we had time. So I wrote a letter, and I'm going to read it for her, not really for anybody who's watching, just to say it, I guess. For someone who's not religious, I feel like, maybe, I don't know, if there is a God, maybe he'll hear it. I don't know. Anyways, this is for you, Nanny. Dear Nanny, there are so many things that I wanted to ask, learn, and talk about with you and Grampsy still. When you first went into the hospital in December, that was the first time I knew you were very ill. I had no idea and was taken very much by surprise. I swore that day that I would be the granddaughter you deserve and that I would make it up to you with the time that we had left, but now it seems that time is a fickle thing and I won't get a chance to redeem myself. My age and my disabilities are no excuse for not being there. Maybe it's my inexperience with loss that fills me with guilt, regrets, and an aching desire for forgiveness. Never one to be religious, I find myself praying to a God that I'm not sure exists. For you to be at peace, asking God to take your pain and keep you safe. I'm doing the only thing I know how, by being strong for my family. I will gladly shoulder their sorrows to lighten their breaking hearts. I'll be the rock in the storm for my father. The only thing I have to give is my strength and love. And when I come home, I cry rivers for the time that's been stolen. I cry for Grampsy and for Dad, but most of all for you, who despite your frail and fragile appearance is the strongest of all of us. You're the matriarch of this family and will take a bit of all of us when you pass. I'll miss you. I love you. Please forgive me. Always in my heart forever. Your granddaughter, Rebecca.